there, everybody. Thank you for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to make, or at least one way to make, a sculpted joint, which is this. Also referred to at times as a Maloof joint. And this is not glued together or screwed, as you would typically see in Sam's furniture, but just dry fit together. As I mentioned in my last episode, I was out in California recently on vacation and visited the Sam and Alfreda Maloof shop, museum, gallery. And so that's why I thought, why not include one of his types of joints in an episode? And actually, it is also found in this book, which I also talked about in the last episode. In fact, on page 360, the author goes through this joint. Let's see if you can see it. The sculpted joint, or Maloof joint. But I'm going to use a slightly different variation. Same methodology, different variation today. Just a slight difference. In the book, the author suggests using a 1-inch overall diameter rabbiting bit and a 1/2-inch radius roundover. I did some searching online. I could not find a 1-inch overall diameter rabbiting bit. I found a 1-inch planing bit, 1 1/4, 1 3/8, but not 1 inch. So if any of you out there know where I could find one, I mean, I was able to get this to work without it, but I'd be curious to know if you know where I could find one. I'm sure you can use any combination of rabbiting, at least by this method, any combination of rabbiting and roundover bit, as long as, of course, the radius of the roundover bit is twice the diameter of the rabbiting bit. But again, I had 1 1/4 and 5/8 here, so let's use that today and let's check it out. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out a notch on the seat where the leg will attach. Then I'm going to transfer those lines inward. I'm doing it on both sides. And the amount that you want to recess in, and it was up to you based on the design you're going for. But however you do it, at least for me this time, I'm going to leave some extra on the end, and the reason I'm doing that will become apparent later. Because again, I'm going to use that rabbiting bit to create the profile where the leg will attach. And in doing that, it's very easy to inadvertently round over the edges of the notch, which you don't want to do. So if you don't think you can be careful enough, which I don't think I can, you might want to leave extra to trim off before you actually make the product. So I'm going to go in about 1 inch for that notch. The finished product, I probably wouldn't go in that far. Depends, again, the look you're going for, but I'm going to go in 1 inch here. So I'm going to notch in that far. Okay. And then to finish creating the notch and to mark out where I'm going to cut the dado, I'm going to create another notch in here, offset this line by 1/4 of an inch, and this is where I'm actually going to cut the dado. So let me go in 1/4 of an inch all the way around. And just FYI, this leg blank here is about 1 3/4 inches. Okay, next thing I need to do is mark off or trace out the corresponding notch that I'm going to cut in the leg blank. So let me go ahead and do that. So I'll end up cutting a 1/4 inch dado on 3 sides of this blank that'll fit into this notch. So let me trace that out. And now to mark where I'm going to actually cut the dado on 3 sides of this leg blank, I'm going to offset this line, go in 1/4 of an inch all the way around. And that's where I will actually cut the dado. All right, so now I will go over to my table saw where I have the dado blade already set up and cut these dados. Okay, first dado I'm going to cut is in the seat. So let me set the height of the dado blade up to the line that I marked. All right, go ahead and cut it. And now I'm going to set the height to 1/4 of an inch and cut the 3 dados, the dado on 3 sides of the leg blank. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is create the roundover on the two corners of the leg blank that will fit into the corresponding notch on the seat. I should mention, to do that, I'm using a 5/8 inch radius roundover bit already set up in the router. Okay, so now I need to finish profiling this notch to accept the leg blank. And to do that, I'm going to use a 1 1/4 inch diameter rabbiting bit. I already have set up my router. And I'm going to be cutting a rabbet 1/4 inch deep by 1/4 inch, I guess, tall around the perimeter of that notch. So let me go ahead and set up the depth of cut and cut it. All right, let's do it. A little deep, but let me cut the other side. All right, let's see what we got. Feels pretty good. All right, there you go. And of course, you'd attach it there with a screw and plug it after gluing it together to secure it, of course. So there you go. Didn't get the depth of cut as accurate as I would like on the seat notch, but you get the idea. All right, that does it for me for today. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. It's very much appreciated. And if you have not done so already, please subscribe to my channel so you can get notifications of future content. And if you have any questions about anything you saw in this video or didn't see me do, put those in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer as quickly as possible. And yeah, bye for now. Till next time.
Thank you.